fraction of progress. And we all know what it's like when you're not seeing progress. It is a terrible feeling, right? When you're working your face off day in and day out, but you see the needle move just a little bit, what does it do for you? It gives you that dopamine spike. It makes you recognize that what you're doing, the path that you're on, is yielding some type of recognition, some type of result, some type of evidence that you should continue going that direction. So what do? You keep the ball moving. You keep the needle going. You keep pushing because you can actually quantify or test the rate that you're going. I talked to someone in our company who's doing really well. He's ranking up, he's crushing it, but he also has a solo business where he knocks doors and sells roofs. And I was talking to him and someone asked him the question about knocking doors. Like, is it scary knocking doors? Is it hard knocking doors? And this guy, he's actually done that space for like 6 years. He goes, oh no, knocking doors is easy because it's a number. Because I know every 7 doors I'm going to get a sale or an appointment. So for that person, he's got to a point in what he's doing where he's recognized, if I do X, I get Y. So it's just a function of doing X so many times so I can do Y. So in your life, when there's things you're trying to achieve, when you're trying to reach a new phase, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, family, social, all those different core brackets, whatever that may be for you, you have to be able to see progress. You have to see the needle moving forward. Because even if it's small, the very nature of it moving gives you evidence to continue the path that you're doing. But what happens when you don't see the needle moving? What happens when you don't see progress going? What happens when the work ethic is still there, when you're still putting in the grind, but nothing is happening? It becomes a test of faith. You have to rely on your own internal nature to prove that you're not going to stop until you what? Until you win, until you get that W. Because that is when you are tested the most, but that is when your character is defined the most. And the person that actually is going to really take the reins on this call, that person had to experience that type of adversity. They didn't experience the adversity where they pushed, they struggled, they kept getting results, and the results weren't what they wanted, but they kept moving forward and they kept pushing. This person got in this industry and made a commitment years ago, that they are going to be one of the top earners in network marketing in the world. And the first role of that achievement is to be a 6-figure earner in this industry. That's what they decided. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My road in network marketing, my first 3 years was very easy. That's like, what? I worked my butt off, but I was able to see progress the whole time. I had a 6-figure income within 10 months in the industry. So when I joined, and within 10 months, I was seeing results pretty quickly, consistently over and over and over. So I was able to quantify that. But the person on this call, their adversity is so battle tested because they were in a position when they got in this space where they didn't see the results for quite some time, and they had to fully rely on faith. They had to trust their intuition and the certainty that they are capable and that they are enough. The biggest thing that you have to recognize if you're on this call tonight, it's so important that you realize this. If I could probably say one thing for you guys to remember on this call, I would say this. You right now, I want you to think about your life experiences from birth till now. And obviously you don't remember the first week you were born, but how old some of you are. Some of you are 22, some of you are 27, some of you are 37, some of you are 36. Some of you are 24. And we all know every single one of you on this call has a dream income, right? When I'm making this, then everything will be okay. When I'm earning X, then I can be at peace. When I'm making this much, then I can relax. Well, there's 2 really important things that you have to realize with that train of thought, which all of us have on this call. We all have been there. The irony is, the number is different for every single person and our age is different. But we all, through the years, have had that X in our mind, whatever that number is. When this happens, then I will feel this. And the things that you have to recognize about that, the 2 things. Number 1 is when you reach it, you're not going to be thinking about it. You're going to be thinking of a new goal. So if you're not going to be really enjoying it when you get it, and you're going to be thinking about a new goal, then how big of a deal is it to actually get it? If when you actually have it, I promise you, you won't be thinking about that. You'll be thinking about the next thing. Really think about what I just said for a second. When you get it, I promise you, you won't be thinking about it. You'll be thinking about your next goal, your next income goal. So if when you get it, you won't even be thinking about the value of it, how big of a deal is it actually? And the other thing I need you to recognize is all of your life experience thus far that you have in your life to reach that goal is enough. That's it. It's already enough. You don't have to go read another book. You don't have to. You don't need to go listen to another audio. You don't need to go learn from another person. You, as yourself, with your current life experience right now, is capable. The big word I use is capable to actually go get the income goals you're wanting in this present day right now at 9/11 on a Thursday in November. You are literally enough. And when I realized in this industry, I realized, why am I not making that money right now? Because I just started walking into this version of myself where I realized I am that. I identified myself with the income that I wanted right now by realizing I already know enough, I already am enough, because every single one of you know how to do it. So many people don't know the how. I don't think you realize how many people don't actually know the how. The how is very simple. The how is simply a function in this business of looking at the rewards program of this company. That number that all of you have in your head is matched with a rewards program, right? And the rewards program has 3 different lanes, and each lane represents the certain amount of people that need to be on a subscription. And if you have that many people in each lane on a subscription, that's going to yield you what? A certain amount of monthly income, which is the value that you are in the marketplace. So if all of you on this call know the how, then it's just a function of shifting your value in the marketplace, because you're already enough, to reach those numbers. So this person got kicked out of school, moved back in with parents, made a commitment to be a 6-figure earner in the industry, and figured out what those numbers were. All right? And for myself, when I figured out those numbers, I was able to reach those numbers that I set in my head pretty quickly. So I can't give you a talk, a lesson about adversity in network marketing, about staying the same rank for years and years and years and years. I can't give you that talk. I can't tell you what that's like. I can't. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I cannot do that. I'm not able to. But I can only imagine the strength that it would take to be at the same rank, see the same numbers, no evidence of progress for years, but yet your day-to-day activity is the same hustle, work ethic, grind, persistence that even like myself had moving forward. Two different individuals, one moving the needle forward, showing in their back office. The other person, same exact work ethic, maybe even harder, but not moving. And that is what the person that's going to be talking on this call had to go through for years, only making $1,000 a month, waking up every single day, figuring out how can I build my business? How can I scale it? How can I grow it? How can I expand it? And the thing is that people were joining. The business was moving. People were wanting to be a part of it, but they wouldn't stay. It was the retention issue. Now, why is our community so unique? Because people love the actual services we provide. The services we provide yield the value, not how well you speak, not how well you influence, not how lucrative the rewards program is. The very services that you get to share with people in our business, therefore yield the value in the marketplace. It's simply then a function of you getting out to the world and getting people to understand the right expectations. So this individual spent years, literal years of his life with no evidence. Like I said earlier, no evidence giving him the recognition. You're doing okay. You got to keep pushing. That thing happened, so that's a sign that you need to keep moving. He had none of that. No evidence outside of one person, himself. He had to tap in deeper. He had to go within and identify that I'm not going to stop until I win. And what happened? That person found our community, found our services, and the light bulb hit. And he realized, this is why I got in this industry. This is why I got in this space right here. All of the years I spent having no recognition, having no evidence that it's actually working, was also I could find this. And in a fraction of the time, became a six-figure earner. In a fraction of the time, became a six-figure earner. This person now lives top floor of the Trump Tower in Miami. This person eats out when they want to eat out. When life happens, like life happens for all of us, and bills fall in your lap that are unexpected, he doesn't get anxiety. He doesn't worry about it. He pays it. This person reduces his debt so he doesn't have any. Builds up his credit so he can get loans from the bank if he needs it on low interest. This person has financially educated himself to be a massively profitable trader in the Forex markets. This person has diversified his income, diversified his portfolio. This person has created leverage in his life where he has the number one thing we all look for, 3 words: peace of mind. Reaching that point where you wake up every morning and the weight of yesterday, because you didn't reach your goals and you felt like you couldn't move the needle forward, he doesn't have that anymore. This person has reached a place where all they're trying to focus on is not how do I hit that next income goal, how do I hit that next place. It's how do I share with as many people the blessings that I've gone through and help pull people out of the rut that I was in for years. How do I help do that for so many people? And if you're lucky and you take some damn notes on this call, maybe you'll learn something from Mike Sancho and he'll show you guys a thing or two. Mike, drop the ball, maybe drop the bars, drop the mic. Let's go, buddy. Take it.
Yo, Derek, what's up, man? Can you guys hear me? Hey, drop a 777 in the chat if the audio is okay, guys.
You're solid.
Awesome. Yo, Derek, literally, bro, I could listen to you talk for hours on end, bro. Like, you put me in a trance, bro. Like, it gets me literally so hyped and so excited. But, guys, I am pumped up. I'm fired up tonight because I put a lot of effort into this training, and I have some really good information for you guys, some actionable information for you guys. So be sure, okay? I need you to do 2 things right now. I need you to have your notepads out so you're ready to take notes, and I need you to message every single builder in your organization and send them this link so that they can be on this call and so that they can duplicate this information as well, because I'm about to go into some serious nuggets, right? I'm going to tell you guys exactly what it's going to take for you guys to get where I'm at and to go even further. Because like Derek said, and like he described in my story, I struggled for years and years. But I'm here now, guys, and it paid off, and it can happen for you too, guys. So I'm going to make sure that I give you all the information, but it's up to you guys to actually go out there and do it. So I'm going to jump right in, guys, with the first topic that I want to go over, which is going to be organization and time management. Now, you may be wondering why that's important. Why is it important to be organized? Why is it important to manage my time? Well, number one, this is a business. We're building an actual business. So businesses need to be organized. You need to organize your business. And one of the best ways you can organize your business and manage your time is through creating a daily schedule, or as some people call it, DMO, which is a daily method of operation. So I actually just revised my daily schedule, and I've created a new one, and I'm going to share it with you guys on this call, right? And I'm going to encourage each and every single one of you guys, if you're serious about hitting, that income you want in this company, I'm going to encourage you guys to go ahead and create your own daily schedule as well. So I want to give you an example of what mine looks like, what my day literally looks like. And right, like Derek said, guys, I'm an elite 10,000 here in economy. This is my daily schedule. This is everything that I'm doing. I'm going to tell you every single thing that I do. And guys, literally, I heard this when I just joined the industry. People would tell me, if you do what people do and you say what they say, you're going to get what they have. And then I said that for years, and now I'm here saying the same thing. And all you guys have to do it too. So whatever I'm doing, just do it, copy it, do the same thing, say the same thing. So I want to start off with my daily schedule for you guys. Okay, my day starts at 10 a.m. Okay, I like to sleep in, guys. I stay up late, so don't knock me on that, guys. I do enjoy to sleep. I have a really comfy bed, but I work hard even though I wake up that late. But the first thing I do when I wake up is not check my phone, guys. Okay, I need to wake up and start my day properly. So the first thing that I do when I wake up at 10 a.m. is I drink water and I step out onto my balcony into fresh air and sunlight. Okay, I'm gonna spend 15 minutes doing that, okay? If you wake up and you immediately roll over, and you open up your phone, that's not a good way to start your day, guys. You want to, get healthy habits here, right? When I started doing this, instead of immediately checking my phone, for whatever reason, it just started giving me like 100 times more productive days. And I heard this from one of my mentors. He told me to do this because I used to always check my phone in the morning. But this is the first thing you want to do, guys. Drink water, step out into the fresh air, sunlight. Okay. And then from 10:15 to 10:45, I'll spend some time doing stretching. I'll do light exercise like push-ups or sit-ups. Usually I would be going to the gym and working out, but I had a back injury, so I'm doing physical therapy now. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll go back to working out. My schedule will change. But for you guys, you may want to do workout. It's really important to get healthy, right? Healthy in your mind, body, soul, everything. You want to be healthy all around, guys. So that's what I do from 10:15 to 10:45. And then from 10:45 to noon, this is when I'm checking my phone for the first time, guys. So I'm going to check my phone, and I'm going to start replying to messages, and I'm going to engage on social media. I'm going to go check out people's posts, see what my friends are posting, see what, what's going on the internet, and, just, start engaging with people all over the internet. And I'm going to do that from 10:45 to noon. Okay. From noon to 2 p.m., this is the most important 2 hours of my day. This is where the money's made. Okay. This is my income producing activity hours. Basically, these are my IPA hours, just 2 hours a day to build a 6-figure business and beyond. So these 2 hours from 12 to 2 is for prospecting and follow-ups, okay? And I'm going to go very, very, very deep into these 2 hours on the next section, okay? But keep that in mind. And then from 2 to 3 p.m., okay, I'm taking a break. I'm eating lunch, doing more stretching, going back out on the balcony, getting more fresh air. I might, go down to the beach or whatever, go down to the pool, whatever I want to do, just to relax my mind and de-stress from my income producing activity hours, from my prospecting, from my follow-ups, obviously dealing with some rejection during those hours. And then I'm taking a break and I'm relaxing. And then from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., okay, I'm spending an hour a day with personal development. Okay, so I'm reading and I'm listening to audios. And this could be trainings on network marketing. It could be on mindset. It could be on trading. I could be learning different skills. It could be anything, guys, but this is my learning hour. So you should always be learning, always be leveling up. So I'm spending at least 1 hour of my day from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. learning and doing personal development, enriching my mind, right? And just like you exercise your body, you need to exercise your mind to remain healthy, okay? So these are very healthy habits, guys, okay? And then from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., that's for, miscellaneous work. I have a to-do list as well that I have that coincides with this daily schedule. So if I'm scheduling calls, I'll probably try and schedule them during these hours. It could be for recording videos for my YouTube channel, just creating content. I could be doing lives on either Facebook or Instagram. I could be posting on social media, which again, I have to do daily. And these are, really prime engagement times, like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern are really prime engagement times on social media. So I spend about 2 hours doing that between 4 to 6 p.m. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is my dinner time. Relax, get some food. Might order, some food or cook some food, whatever I'm in the mood for, that's where I'm eating. And then from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., I have 2 hours reserved for more meetings, more calls, maybe 3-way calls with my team, whoever I can help out, maybe just checking in with my leaders, talking to people, okay? And then from 9 p.m. to midnight, I get to relax, I get to reflect, I can use that for meditation, I can listen to music, I can just enjoy my night and do whatever I want because I worked hard all day long. So I'm going to reward myself with relaxation and get my mind right with some meditation or some music at night. And that's my daily schedule right there, guys. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to make a post in the Market Hackers official Facebook group. I'm going to put my daily schedule in there so you guys can see it and you can, maybe, build yours kind of off of mine. But I want to know who else is going to make a daily schedule on this call. I'm going to hold you guys accountable. So if you guys are going to create a daily schedule as well, drop a 333 in the chat. And then I want you to post your actual daily schedule on the post that I make in the Market Hackers group. So again, I'm going to post in Market Hackers official group, the Facebook group. I'm going to post my, hour by hour schedule. And then I want you guys, every single person who's putting 333 and they're telling the world that I'm going to do this, I want you guys to hold yourselves accountable. And I want you to put your daily schedule in there as well, because that's one of the most important things time management is key. Time is one of the most valuable assets that we have on this earth. We only have so much in our life. So we got to be smart with our time. We want to be efficient and we want to be effective. So that's how we do it. Okay. So I see a lot of you guys putting 333s. I'm really excited to see your guys' schedules. And then the cool thing is that we'll all be able to compare schedules together. And then you may see something on other people's schedule. Be like, oh, that's really cool. I want to do that too. I want to add that into my schedule. I like, something from this person's schedule. I like something from Mike's schedule. I like something from this person's schedule. And you're able to formulate your schedule. So we're doing this as a team. We're doing this as a community. We're doing it together. We're all committing to getting organized and taking our business serious and treating it the way it needs to be treated. So all of you guys who put 333 in the chat, I'm really proud of you guys for stepping up and wanting to take your business to the next level, because it's going to be crucial for you. And when I get into this next section of the training, you're going to see why it's so crucial for you, and you're going to see exactly how you're going to level up, because I'm about to give you the full steps. So like I told you guys, the most important part of my schedule is the IPA section, the income producing activities section. That is the 2 hours of my day that I am only doing prospecting and follow-up, right? So I have it scheduled into my day where I'm going to sit down for 2 hours, and the only thing I'm going to do is pitch people this opportunity, and I'm going to follow up with people who I've already pitched this opportunity. Now, there's a lot of ways to build a business, but the only way your business grows is from people signing up. People are not going to sign up to your business if they don't know about your business, okay? How do they know about your business? By you pitching them on the business. If there's 2 people and one shows economy to 1,000 people, and then the other guy shows economy to 5 people, who do you think has more signups? Person A or person B? Is the person who prospected 1,000 people going to sign up more people, or the person who signed up, 5 people going to get more people? Obviously, it's person A. There's a direct correlation between the amount of people that you show this opportunity and how many people that you have signing up. So this is why this is the most important part of your day, and this is why I want all of you guys to schedule and plan this out. Because if you literally plan this out and then you commit to doing it, and then you do it every single day consistently over an extended period of time, you guys are all going to be top enrollers, and you guys are all going to be top earners. Like, that's literally just it, because there's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of stuff that goes around. We get, distracted throughout the day. A lot of us are not organized. We don't have this time planned out for us to sit down and build a business. And that's why, everything's sporadic. It's scattered. It's like it comes, like, people randomly come to your head. You're like, oh, I need to talk to these 3 people. And then later in the night, you're like, oh, I should follow up with this person. You're not organized, right? If you're literally sitting down for 1 to 2 hours per day and you're organizing this, you guys are going to absolutely destroy this business, especially with economy. And I mean, the products we have, this is next level. Economy is the #1 network marketing company in the world. I can already see it, and I think you guys probably can too. So again, you're going to sit down for 1 to 2 hours per day, and you're going to pitch people. But you're probably, you may be sitting there and you're thinking, Mike, how do I pitch people? How do I show people this opportunity? How do I reach out to them? And that's a really good question. So I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you the way that I do it, okay? And there's lots of leaders in this industry, and lots of people have really effective ways of prospecting and pitching, okay? My way is not the only way. So if you like my way, use my way. If you like another leader's way, use your way. It's all up to you guys. Make it customizable to you, okay? You don't have to do what I do, but I'm going to tell you literally step by step everything I've done, and you see the position I'm in and the results that I have. I'm literally on the cusp of $25,000 a month in this industry. I'm only about 120 people away from the next rank in this company. So this is how I did it. This is how I pitch people, okay? I have my list of names of people that I'm going to pitch, and I literally just reach out to them, okay? And I have a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of emotion, right? Because I'm excited about this opportunity. I want to get them excited about this opportunity, because literally when you're pitching somebody, the only thing you're trying to do is to get them to look at the opportunity, right? Because we know what this opportunity has. We know how amazing our software is. We know, we have this education coming. We have this app coming. We have, multiple softwares coming. We have all this stuff here. And literally all they need to do is take a look at what we have. And when they take a look, guys, they're going to want to join, okay? And if they don't want to join, that just tells you that they don't understand it, because it's crazy what our product does. We have customers earning 6 figures off the product alone, okay? There's no other company that does that. There just isn't, okay? So you guys need to have energy, excitement, and emotion. So what I would do is prepare, and again, this is just me, and this is what I do. So I prepare a generic little script that I can go off of that's going to basically be me reaching out to them. Like, let's say if I was reaching out to my friend, I'd say, yo, man, like, you have to check this out, bro. Like, literally, this trading software that I'm using is next level. Like, I've been trading Forex for so many years, wasn't having success. This product I'm using is insane. You have to check it out. Here's some results, blah, blah, blah. Are you open to checking out this opportunity? Are you open to seeing some results? And what you want to do is take that generic little script, but you're going to customize it to each person, okay? You're not just going to copy and paste the same message to every single person, because that's not going to be very effective. You want to personalize it and let this person know that you care about them. And one really good way to approach people is to compliment them and just be like, look, I'm bringing this to you because, you know, we go way back, maybe 5 years ago, we were in school together. You're one of my best friends. I always looked up to you with a lot of respect. I've always known you're a person of high value. I know that you're about your money, you're motivated, and, you know, this product I'm using, or the software I'm using, is killing it for me. It's making me, you know, amazing returns, and I just wanted to share it with you because, you know, you're such a good friend and I value you, okay? So you want to compliment people, make them feel good, because again, we're just trying to get them to check out the opportunity. We just want them to take a look at it, because we know if they take a look at it, they're going to want to buy it, okay? So that's literally it. And, you know, one thing that you want to do, again, if you're sending a message through, you know, text message or Facebook Messenger or Instagram, okay, they all have the option for voice messages, okay? Voice messages are really important because that's going to help you get your, you know, excitement into this person, right? They're going to hear it in your voice. They're going to hear how excited you are when you're pitching them. So what I would do is I would send a brief message, you know, describing, look, I had to hit you up. Like, and what I say too is like right at the start, I'll be like, look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Like, I'm here to show you something. Like, this is literally the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, if this person knows you, you want them to be like, wow, I've never seen Mike like this. Like, he's acting like crazy. Like, what is it that he's got? What is this software that he's talking about? Why is he so excited? And why is he so fired up, right? Because I've piqued their curiosity, right? And when they're curious, they're going to check it out. They check it out, they're going to buy. So you want to send, you know, a little script, personalize it to this person, you know, check out their profile if you don't know them. Be like, you have a really professional brand. It looks like, you know, you're a really smart business person. Like, that's why I'm reaching out to you. Like, I haven't shown many people this because I don't know if they can even handle it, but you look like someone of high value and someone that I really want to show to. So you send a little script, a little voice message, maybe send them a couple screenshots of some of your results or somebody else's results and be like, are you open to checking this out? And that's pretty much how I go about pitching people, guys. And when you do that, okay, when you're pitching people a business, when you're pitching people any business, you're going to get something that is not very comfortable. You're going to get rejection. You guys are going to get rejected. You're going to hear no. You're going to hear screw off. You're going to hear worse than that, right? Really nasty responses from some people. But it doesn't matter, guys. It literally does not matter because you're trying to help them. And most of these people are going to forget about it within the next 20 minutes, okay? All these people you hit up, they're probably going to forget about it, and it's all good. And if they have a really nasty response to say, well, you can just block people on the internet. You can invite everybody to the block party. I have a huge block list on my Facebook because I've sorted through all the people with closed minds, right? Because we're looking for people with open minds. So I have a massive block list, okay? And you know why I have a massive block list? Because my financial freedom is not more important to me or it is more important to me than someone's opinion of me, right? Nobody's opinions are going to pay my bills, right? I'm not going to pay any of your guys' bills. And look, you guys are lovely people. I love you guys, every single one of you. But I'm not paying any of your guys' bills. If one of you guys hit me up and you said, hey, man, you know, I know you're a cool dude. What do you think about, you know, hopping on my Verizon plan and covering my phone bill? Or what do you think about covering a piece of my rent, right? Nobody's going to do that for you, okay? You guys have to take control of your life. And if you're afraid of getting a couple of no's versus you making $100,000 a year, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, whatever it may be, guys, you got to get hungry because we know what we have here. But, you know, this is literally how it's done. This is how I do it because I've literally sat down and I've run through the numbers because like I explained to you guys earlier, person A versus person B, whoever shows more people, they're going to sign up more people. So I took that to heart and I said, I'm going to go out and I'm going to pitch people every single day. And then I'm going to follow up with them. And I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to pitch 10 people a day, pitch 20 people a day. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And, you know, if you guys don't have a huge list or you're looking where to find people, I mean, log into social media, go on Facebook, go on Instagram. Okay. There's billions of people on social media. You have people to pitch all day long. And you can just practice on these people because they're strangers. You don't know any of these people. I mean, most of them you don't know. And literally a lot of the people that I've pitched have come from random Facebook groups. So I'll go into Facebook groups about trading, about network marketing, about business. They like Grant Cardone. They like Gary Vee. They like things that I like. And I just hit them up and be like, hey, man, I saw you're in this Facebook group. You look like a person of, you know, real high value. You have a really professional page. I got this really cool thing I want to show you. It's a trading software. It's killing it in the Forex markets. There's nothing like this. I've been a Forex trader for 4 years, blah, 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 so on, so on, so on. Show them a little bit of results. Are you open to checking it out? Yes, no, and that's it. Yes or no, that's it. So you guys are going to sit down again, 1 to 2 hours per day, and you guys are going to pitch. Now, there are 4 classes of buyers, okay? You guys may or may not know this. You may have heard this before, but when you're trying to, you know, pitch this business, there's going to be 4 classes of buyers, guys. And this is really important. I want you guys to take really good notes on this part, okay? The first class of buyer is going to be your instant buyer. What does that mean? That means you pitch them the opportunity one time, and then they buy immediately. A light bulb clicks, it goes off. They're like, wow, economy is the greatest thing ever. This trading software is amazing. Sign me up right now. Let's do it. I'm putting $2,000 in Ringer tomorrow, okay? This is the smallest amount of people, guys. This is probably less than 2 or 1% of people who are instant buyers, okay? So that means when you first start this routine, every single person you're talking to is a potential instant buyer or nothing. So when you first get started, you're not going to have a ton of people signing up right away. You're not going to have a ton of people who are open to looking at your opportunity right away. But the good thing is that we have multiple classes of buyers. So the second class of buyer is the 30-day buyer. What does that mean? That means you showed them your opportunity a month ago. You followed up with them a little bit. You put them into the Facebook group. They saw results. Maybe they needed to, get a little bit of money together. They needed to talk to their fiance, whatever they needed to do. From the time you showed them the opportunity, they're signing up 30 days later, okay? And then you have the third class of buyer. Okay, this is your 60-day buyer. They needed a little bit more time than the 30-day buyer. You know, they're low on money. They're giving you money objections. They had to see some results. They were super skeptical. They weren't sure if it was legit. You got them on a phone call or two. You gave them your investor password. They saw FX books. They've been sitting in the group watching testimonial after testimonial after testimonial. You tagged them in a couple interviews in the page. And now after 60 days, after 2 months, they're ready to join and they're ready to ride, okay? That's the third class of buyer. And then you have the fourth class of buyer. This is your 90-day and beyond buyer. And by beyond, this could be a 1-year buyer, a 2-year buyer, a 3-year buyer. So this is why you have to be super, super consistent, guys. And this person is extremely skeptical. They had to watch. They had to sit on the sidelines. They had no money. They just got evicted from their house. They lost their job. Their kids are signing up for hockey. They didn't have the money, but here we are 90 days later, 6 months later, whatever it may be, they're ready to buy. Now imagine this, guys. Those are your 4 classes of buyers. Imagine this. You create your daily schedule and you start pitching people tomorrow, 1 or 2 hours per day, and you start doing that and you do it for, let's say you're doing it for 30 days straight, okay? When you first start doing it, okay, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, the only classes of buyers that you're going to be seeing are the instant buyer class, right? Because you don't have any 30-day people that you prospected. You don't have any 60-day people you've prospected. You don't have any 90-plus day people that you've prospected. So it's only instant buyers. So that means you're having like less than 2% of people that you're talking to sign up. You feel like you're just like punching a brick wall. You're like, I'm not getting any traction here. People aren't signing up. This doesn't work. I should just go try and find something else, or I should just go figure out something to do, or I should just stop, or, you just get out of the routine. You don't stay consistent. You don't do it. But the person who stays consistent and they continue doing this day after day after day after day after day, and they stay consistent, which is what I did, guess what? They make it to the 30-day buyers. If you stay consistent and you pitch for 30 days, 1 to 2 hours per day, 30 days, you now have 2 classes of buyers joining. Now you have the instant buyers joining, and you have the 30-day buyers joining. You have the people that you've been following up with for a month. So now you start signing up 1 person a week, maybe 2 people a week, okay, right? But and you're starting to say like, oh, this is actually working. I'm starting to get some traction. I'm getting some momentum. So you continue and you carry on, okay? Now you get 60 days in. You've been talking to people consistently for 60 days. You followed your daily schedule, 1 to 2 hours per day. You sat down, you pitch, and you follow up with the people you've already prospected, and you've been doing it every single day for 60 days. You now have 3 classes of buyers joining your business. You have the instant buyers joining, you have the 30-day buyers joining, and you have the 60-day buyers joining. Now you're getting like 2, 3 signups a week. You're hitting explosion pool. Your business is popping off. You're hitting ambassador 1,500. You might be executive 3K. You're getting some serious momentum in your business. People are looking up to you as a leader. They're saying, wow, this person's really good. They're killing it, right? So you keep on going. You keep staying consistent, and then you get to that 90-day mark and beyond. And guess what, guys? You now have 4 classes of buyers all joining you. All the people that you've talked to over the past 90 days, you have instant buyers joining, you have 30-day buyers joining, you have 60-day buyers joining, and you have 90-day buyers joining. You're signing up like 4 people a week, every single week, guys. You're killing it. You are a top enroller right now, and your team is getting massive amounts of momentum, and you're always having people to talk to, always having prospects to follow up with. People are watching your results. They're seeing the trading accounts grow, and they're watching from the sidelines, licking their lips. They're seeing all these people winning, and they want to get involved. So guys, that is why this is the most important thing, because like I told you, your business is not going to grow unless people have eyes on it. There has to be eyeballs on your business. If you're not pitching anybody or you're not prospecting anybody, how do you expect people to sign up? Do you think they're just going to come to you? Do you think they're just going to hit you up, be like, hey, bro, is there any network marketing opportunities that you want to show me? Okay. No, there's not. Okay. All right. I'll call you next week. See if you got an opportunity for me. No one's going to do that. You guys have to go out and get it, right? And this is how you start. And then once you build a brand and then you do a lot of attraction marketing, then you have people coming to you guys. But if you're starting from square one, if you're starting from scratch, if you're in the trenches, this is how you launch. This is how you build momentum. This is how you smash ranks. And then you use that, and you use that lifestyle that is creating and affording you, and then you start, continuing to dominate your brand, and people start reaching out to you, and the attraction marketing really starts to work. Because guys, I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. Attraction marketing is not going to work for you unless you have a brand. Attraction marketing takes a long time to build up. Building a brand takes years. It's taken me literally years to build my brand. I have years and years and years of content, videos, Facebook Lives, Instagrams. Like, I have, 17,000 followers on Instagram. It's taken me years to get there. And now when I post something and I'm like, trying to spark, interest, people will reach out to me. But if you have, 200 friends on Facebook and you make an attraction marketing post, or you're talking about this great lifestyle you're living because of AI and Forex, you're going to hear crickets, guys. You hear crickets. So you just literally need to build this list, and you need to go out and you need to hit people up. Now, this is the next thing I want you guys to commit to, because this is going to take you all to, being top earners, like I told you. And like, if everyone who follows through and commits on this, I'm going to be really excited for you guys. I'm going to be shaking your hand on stage, because I know you're going to be ranking up. There's no way you can not rank up if you follow my plan. My plan works, and I know it works, okay? I know for a fact it works. So you want to follow my plan? You want to rank up? That's good. You can do it. This is what we're all going to do together. We're going to do 4 90-day cycles of this. That means we're going to follow our daily schedule, 1 to 2 hours per day. We're going to sit down and pitch and follow up for 90 days straight, and we're going to do 4 cycles of it, okay? We're going to go 90 days, and then we're going to take a 2-week breather in between. Then we're going to do 90 days again, and a 2-week breather in between, 90 days again, 2-week breather again, and then 90 days again. It's going to take us about 14 months to do this, guys, and your businesses are going to be on fire. Like, you guys are going to be absolutely dominating. So I just want to run you through the numbers, guys, and let you know how this is going to work out for you, okay? If you follow my plan, okay? The only one who can execute my plan is you. You have to do it. You have to sit down and do it, and that's why it's so important, like I said, to plan it out. You sit down and you do it. You need to have the mental discipline and the self-love for your future to sit down and do it, okay, guys? So let's say you follow the 1 hour per day plan, okay? 1 hour per day. This is a 7-hour work week, but this is going to launch you past 99% of network marketers, because 99% of people, they're not doing this, okay? This is the 7-hour work week. This is my plan right here, guys. You're gonna only pitch 10 people per day. That's it, 10 people per day in 1 hour. You're gonna spend an average of 6 minutes reaching out to each person or doing some follow-ups. You do 1 hour per day. And over our 4 90-day cycles, you're gonna talk to a total of 3,600 people. You're gonna talk to 3,600 people, and if you guys are really consistent in your follow-ups and you plug everybody into the Facebook groups and you go into the follow-up that I'm about to tell you after, because I'm gonna show you exactly how to do the follow-up. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do the follow-up. I'm not gonna leave anything out for you guys. I'm giving you guys all the keys to the castle that you need right here. So you're gonna get a minimum conversion rate of about 5%. If you follow this plan and you talk to people consistently every single day for the 4 90-day cycles, that's 3,600 people, a 5% conversion rate is gonna leave you with 180 personal enrollments, guys, in 14 months. Do you think that would have a positive impact on your business? Do you think your team would be looking up to you? Do you think they would be following your lead and doing what you're doing? Do you think there would be duplication? Do you think there would be people having success with the software? Do you think leaders would show up in your business? They absolutely will. And I'm gonna tell you why right after, but first, I'm gonna go into the second plan. This is what I consider like the full-time plan, okay? You guys really need to commit to this. This is like the full-time plan. The 1 hour per day is the part-time plan. This is, you work 2 jobs, you got kids, but you can carve out an hour a day. And let me tell you guys, I used to work 80, 90, sometimes 100-hour weeks when I was a restaurant manager at Subway. I was an assistant general manager for about 4 or 5 Subway locations. I was running in between stores, and I worked 7 days a week for 2 years straight, including every single holiday. I even worked in the middle of hurricanes when it was flooding, okay? And I worked 80, 90 hours a week, but it didn't distract me from my business because my business was my ultimate goal, right? So a lot of us can say, yeah, I don't have time. When am I gonna get the time to do that? Well, you need to make the time, guys, because if you don't have time now, you're not gonna have time in the future. If you're not happy with your situation or how you're living, but you're not making a change, you're living your future right now, right this instant. Okay, guys? So you need to carve out this time. 1 hour per day, that's the part-time plan. 2 hours per day. This is the full-time plan, guys, and listen to this. You're gonna talk to 20 people per day in those 2 hours. You're gonna talk to a total of 7,200 people during these 4 90-day cycles. You're gonna get, again, the 5% conversion rate, and this is assuming that you're consistent in your follow-up, because the follow-up is super important, right? The fortune is in the follow-up. It really, really is. And you know why? Because there's those 4 classes of buyers, guys. If you don't follow up with people, that means you're only enrolling instant buyers. 30-day buyers, 60-day buyers, 90-day buyers, those are people that you followed up with. If you don't follow up, that means they only get 1 exposure, and that means you're only prospecting for instant buyers, but we know that's like less than 2% of people. There's not many people who hear this opportunity and go, wow, this makes complete sense, sign me up right now. There's not a lot of people who do that, okay? This is a 14-hour work week, 5% conversion rate. You guys are gonna enroll 360 personals in 14 months. Yeah, you guys are gonna be killing it. You guys are gonna be smashing ranks. And guess what? Are leaders gonna come into your business? Absolutely, they're gonna come into your business, because leaders come in through running the numbers, okay? If you guys have ever heard of this rule, it's called the rule of 52. It's like a deck of cards, guys. There's 52 cards in a deck. The rule states that there are 4 aces in a deck of cards. So if you personally enroll 52 people, you're gonna have 4 aces for every 52 people you sign up. So listen to this. If you follow the first plan, the part-time plan of only talking to 10 people per day, only working 1 hour per day, only working 7 hours per week, you're gonna enroll 12 to 15 aces. Out of the 180 personals, you're gonna get 12 to 15 aces. What do I consider an ace? I consider an ace someone who can go ambassador 1,500 on their own. They can build a business of 35 people or more on their own. Anyone who can do that shows true leadership potential. Anyone who can go ambassador 1,500 on their own can become a top earner in this company. They can hit the top rank of this company, okay? So imagine you do this for 14 months, you stay consistent, and you now have 12 to 15 ambassador 1500s in your business. Your business is going to be exploding, okay? Listen to plan 2, guys. Listen to plan 2. 2 hours per day. Listen, this is going to blow your minds, guys. You're going to have 24 to 30 aces on your team. That's 24 to 30 ambassador 1500s. And that's minimum. That's minimum. And that's assuming, they're only ambassador 1500. You could have someone come into your business and they go elite 10K in 4 months. You don't know who knows who, right? But the more people that you're pumping into your organization, the more fresh blood coming in, right? Like the vampire rule, they call it, getting fresh blood into your organization. Everybody knows somebody. Everybody has a network. You never know who's going to step up into your business and who's going to explode one of your legs. You never know. It could happen overnight. I've literally had times where I'm like refreshing my back office and like one day like the leg just jumps like 30 people. And the next day it jumps like another 30 people. I say, what is going on? Who's on my leg? Who's on my team? I need to figure out who this person is because they're going in right now. Okay? You guys are going to have that happen for you too, especially if you run these numbers. Okay? So this is really, really, really important. Guys, this is called being in phase 1. Phase 1 is your recruiting phase. You need to always be in recruiting phase because your team is going to do what you team. This is a monkey see, monkey do business. If you're not recruiting and you're in management mode, your team's not going to be recruiting and they're going to be in management mode. So that's the next thing I want to talk about is do not get into management mode. That is the worst thing you could possibly do. You hit a couple of ranks, you hit ambassador 1500, executive 3000. Now you're in management mode. You ease off on the personal recruiting. You're supporting your teams and you're just creating content, you're creating systems, you're creating videos, whatever you're doing, but you're not in phase 1, guys. You're going to kill the momentum in your business. You can't stop being in phase 1 until I would say at least Tycoon 250. Okay? Because at that point, you have layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of leadership and recruiters and builders and presenters, in your business. So for me, I'm in phase 1 right now. I'm recruiting just as hard as I was recruiting day 1 before I was even rank 1, okay? So the reason why, again, Tycoon 250, that's a minimum of 15,000 people on your team, guys. So when you get to that point, I mean, if you have 15,000 plus people on your team, your team's not going anywhere, okay, guys? But you want people to do what you do and you want them to recruit. I've heard some people say, they're like, my team's not recruiting, they're not doing anything. And I say, how many people have you recruited? They say, well, it's been slow. I've been in a slump. I've been recruiting anyone like, 2 months. Yeah, that's why your team's not recruiting, is you're not recruiting. They're following what you're doing. Okay, guys? So it's really, really, really important, guys. This is the most important part of the call tonight because you have to sit down and do the business. You have to take action. There's so many things that you can do that are distracting and just take you away from what you need to do, which is sitting down and pitching people. And that's the hardest thing to do because that's where you face the rejection. That's where you get the no. So we're apprehensive to do this. It's like going to the gym. You know that getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning when it's freezing and it's snowing and it's raining outside, you got to get in your car, you got to drive to the gym, you got to go, you got to get fired up, you got to work out, right? That's not easy to do. It takes discipline to get out of bed and bring yourself to the gym. It's the same thing here, guys, but self-discipline is self-love. Just like you tell yourself, I need to go to the gym so I can get my dream body, so I can be healthy, so I can have a six-pack, or so I can live a healthy life. It's the same thing here. I need to sit down and I need to prospect every single day because I need to provide for my family. I need my kids to live the life I didn't live. I need to retire my parents. I need to be financially free. I want you guys to love yourselves so much that you have the discipline to sit down and do this and follow this plan every single day. Okay, guys? Now, how are you going to follow up? How are you going to follow up? Like we said before, the fortune is in the follow-up. This is the easiest business to follow up in, guys, and I've been parts of multiple businesses. This is the easiest business to follow up in because all you have to do is show people results. Our software is amazing. It produces results. We literally have artificial intelligence hedge fund trading software, right, that kills the markets, and all you have to do is show people results. And when they watch money being made for too long from the sidelines, at a certain point, they're going to want to get in the game, especially if you guys are following the safe conservative compounding plan. and you guys are 2 years, 3 years into this opportunity, all you guys who are compounding your accounts at, 10, 12, maybe 15% a month, yeah, you guys are going to be on 6-figure accounts. You're going to be on multiple 6-figure accounts. We're even going to have 7-figure accounts where people are earning $100,000 plus a month off the product alone, right? Which is absolutely insane. So to follow up, you need to show results. How do you show results? One of the best ways you can show results is by giving out your investor password or an investor password of somebody's account. So that way they can track and they can watch the account. So when they're working their job or they're doing whatever they're doing, they flip open, the phone, they check it out. They say, hey, my buddy's account made him $200 this week. He didn't take any trades. The software did it. And guess what, guys? That's a follow-up right there. That's a follow-up. And the average sale takes at least 5 to 7 follow-ups, if not 12, okay? So every single touch they get, they see a post, they're in the group, they're in the Facebook group, they see an interview, you reach out to them, they look at your investor password, they see an FX book. Those are all exposures, guys. Takes on average 5 to 7 exposures before the sale is made. So you want to get as many exposures as you can. So you want to give everybody your investor password. If they don't know anything about trading, help them download MetaTrader 4 on their phone and help them log into your account and tell them, hey, just check my account once a week, once a month, and see how it's doing, okay? And then the next thing you want to show people is FX books, right? Especially if they're familiar with the Forex industry, because there's a lot of fluff, there's a lot of hype that goes into this industry, and there's a lot of, not so honest people marketing Forex and marketing Forex results that are not legit. But we all know that the FX book is the standard in this industry, right? Because it's a verified third-party track record saying, yeah, this account is a real account, and yeah, these are the statistics on the account. This is how much the person has made. This is how much money they've withdrawn. There's no arguing an FX book. You can't send someone an FX book and they go, nah, that's a lie. It's not true, okay? Because it's literally documented verification of results, okay? So that's what you want to be showing people. And then again, you want to ATM, guys. ATM, 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 always, 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 always ATM. Get them into the prospect group. Get them into the Market Hackers Facebook group, or if your team has another Facebook group that you guys are ATMing, because again, they're getting exposures, right? They're on their Facebook, and then all of a sudden, someone's account pops up. They said, I'm loving Ringer. It made me this much. I'm looking forward to quitting my job in 6 months. That's my plan. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is, they get to see it, guys. That's part of using the system. ATM is a system, and system, it stands for save yourself, time, energy, and money, okay? So you want to use a system. Don't do things the hard way. This is legitimately how I follow up with everybody. I give them my investor password. I send them a list of a couple FX books. I tell them these are documented, verified live accounts that customers are running, right? And then I ATM them. I add them into the Facebook group. I tag them in a couple of screenshots of profit shots and testimonials. And then I tag them in an interview or two, okay? Say, hey, check out this video, check out this, whatever. And then that's it. The seed has been planted, guys. That's how easy it is to follow up in this business. A lot of the follow-ups are being done for you through the investor password, through the Facebook group. The follow-up's almost being done for you. And remember, you have those 4 classes of buyers. But you want to be organized. You want to keep track of your people. You want to keep track of your list. And you want to stay on point with that, because you don't want to, pitch someone and then forget about them, guys. You got to keep track of them so that way you can follow up with them, okay? Now, another key thing to remember when you're following up, there's a phrase that goes, facts tell, stories sell, okay? The investor password, the FX books, the, Facebook group, those are the facts. But the story is going to be your personal story. Let this person know your experience. Let them know your testimonial, because you want to basically get them to have an emotional response to your story. When you tell somebody your story, your struggle, or your success story, right, you're putting out your emotion, your energy in motion, and you're transferring it to that person. And then buyers, okay, when you're making a buying decision, when you're buying, that's an emotional decision, right? Most people are buying when they get an emotional state, right? So you want to give them the facts. You want to give them the investor password, the FX books. You You want to tag them in the Facebook groups, and you want to tell them your story, guys. So it's really, 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 really important in network marketing to have your story down. Every single top earner, the $100,000 per month earners, the $250,000 per month earners, the $1 million per month earners, if you go see them and you go listen to them speak, which I've done, I've literally seen, dozens of these speakers all across the world. And the crazy part is they all tell the same story, right? And I've watched literally the same speaker do like 3, 4, 5 events. He goes to every event, tells the same exact story, and that's it. So you just need to craft your story, and that's it. So, like with me, with my story, like Derek talked about, I got kicked out of college. I actually got kicked out of high school as well. I got kicked out of high school, lied to get into college. I got kicked out of college, and then I was broke, busted, and disgusted working in fast food. I went homeless. I was living out of my car, and here I am today, right? That also part of my story is that I'm a 4-year Forex trader. It took me 3 years before I was able to make money in the Forex. For the first 3 years, I lost money. So when I tell people, yeah, this is a hard journey to take to learn trading. It is not a plug-and-play system where you can just copy and paste and be a super successful, profitable trader. That's a lie, right? That's marketing hype. People making it sound easier than it actually is. Because once you get into the thick of it, and once you start learning and you actually start trading, you're like, wow, this is pretty hard. And it's actually not for a lot of people. But that's why our company is so great and so amazing, and our product is amazing, because they don't have to be traders to make returns in these markets. So that's part of my story, guys. I lost $30,000 my first week trading. I continued to lose money for 3 years. Then I finally got it down. And as soon as I got it down, I got introduced to AI trading, right? Which I could have been using from the start and from the beginning to, be using, to make money, to be compounding, right? So that's really important. Another important thing for you guys, which is going to help you enroll, is going to help you build, is getting educated on and actually using the product. It always shocks me how many people are affiliates and they're not using the product. They're not even running the software themselves. And if you're not using what you're selling, that tells me right there that you don't believe in your product. And people can sense your BS very quickly. People have great BS detectors. They can pick up on it very quickly. So if you guys don't even believe in the product yourself, and don't lie to me and tell me that you believe in the product, but you're not using it, because I've had people try to tell me that when our product can take, $1,000 account and compound to hundreds of thousands of dollars in a couple of years, if you don't see the value in it and you're not using it yourself, then you don't believe in it yourself, right? You're scamming people. That's the definition of scamming, literally. So you need to actually use our product, get educated on our product, master the information, because again, this is a business. This is a business. This is not a hobby. You guys are telling me you want this business to pay you $10,000 a month, $25,000 a month, $100,000 a month, but you don't even care enough to get on a software training and learn about the goddamn product that you're promoting. And it's crazy how many people do this. It's insane to me. You guys need to get educated on this information. Learn your business. Learn what you're pitching. I know everything about this business. I know everything. It always surprises me. People tell me they want to be a top earner, but they're not even on the company calls. They don't even know what updates are coming with the company. They don't even know what's being released. They don't even know where we're at legally. You guys need to tap in, and you need to plug in. You need to take this seriously. Guys, I'm not going to be easy on you. I'm going to give you tough love. When people come to me with excuses, I rip up their excuses. None of you will ever sell me on an excuse. Nobody will sell me on an excuse. The only person you're selling on excuses is yourself. You're buying your own excuses. I will never buy any of your excuses because I've been through it all. I've been through everything. Okay, guys? I've been down and out. I've had multiple rock bottoms in my life. I never felt sorry for myself. I always said, it's me who put me in this situation. I take 100% full accountability of my actions. And because I made poor decisions earlier on in my life, I got poor results. But I didn't sit there and point the finger at anybody else or say this or say that, guys. I took 100% accountability for my own actions, and I made a change, And I'm here right now telling you that you can do it too. Because you can. There's nothing special about me, guys. There's nothing special. I'm the same as you. Everybody's created equal. I'm no better than anybody, guys. The amount of money somebody makes does not make them a better person. I don't think I'm a better person than anybody. We're all the same, guys. We're all on the same level. How bad do you want it? You got to decide for yourself, okay? So I get really passionate about this because our product is so freaking good. I've been trading Forex for 4 years. I've never seen people win like this. Never, ever. And I've seen the hype. I've seen the marketers with the demo accounts saying they do this or saying they do that and plugging people into a system that they don't even use themselves. They don't even trade themselves. It is absolutely absurd. So if you are marketing a product that you're not using, you really need to evaluate what you're doing and what you believe in. And that tells me, again, you don't understand our product. If you're not using it, but you're pitching it, you don't even understand it. You don't understand what it can do. You don't understand the compound effect. And do not lie to me and tell me that you do. You're only lying to yourself. I'm telling you to be a top earner, to build the biggest business, you need to use the product. You need to believe in the product. You need to be passionate about the product. And you need to go out and share it. That's it. The reason why I'm able to be a top enroller, a top earner in the company is because I believe in this product so much. I literally do, because I've seen the results. I have a customer on my team making tens and tens of thousands of dollars with the product. We have customers putting close to $1 million on the software. They're making $70, $80, $90, $100,000 a month with our software, but you won't even spend the $169 a month to use it yourself. You're only going to pay the $29 affiliate fee. Guys, you're playing yourself. You're not taking it serious. You're not taking it serious. And if this is a shock to you or you're getting offended, I'm talking to you. If you're getting offended by what I'm saying, I'm literally talking to you. I don't care. You can hate me. Not everybody needs to love me, guys. That's okay. I'm going to give you the tough love and tell you what you need to hear if you really want change in your life. If you really want to build this business, I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay, guys? You need to use software. You need to master the information. You need to treat it like a business. You need to be plugged in. You need to be saying, what's going on with the economy? I'm plugged into every single economy telegram. I'm in the back office. I know every tab in the back office. I know where this is. I know where that is. I'm on all the Forex Friday Zooms with Michael. I'm on Susan's calls. I'm listening to Cam. I'm listening to Jesse, getting on these software calls. You got to do it. Learn the business that you're a part of and you want to be successful in, okay? That's all I'm going to say on that, okay? As you can tell, I'm getting a little fired up right now, okay? Now, again, when you're pitching this business and you're following up, when you're selling anything, you're going to get objections, right? You're always going to get objections. But I want to talk about today the number one objection we face in this business, because I get this objection probably 95 out of 100 times. Well, if you put $1,000 on an account and it makes 10 to 15% a month, that's only 100, 150 bucks. Doesn't even cover the monthly fee. How many of you guys have had this objection? If you've had this objection, put 111 in the chat. If someone has told you that the software can't cover the monthly fee their first month, let me know. Let me know. Everybody's getting that objection because they don't understand the compound effect. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to educate them on how compounding works. You're going to get on a Zoom with them. You're going to say, hey, give me 5-10 minutes of your time. Hop on. I'm going to show them a compounding calculator, and I'm going to plug in $2,000 account, $5,000 account, 10, 15% a month over 48 months, 60 months. And you watch that balance go from a tiny account to, whoa, $765,000. And I'll tell this person, say if you're paying $169 a month, you're paying roughly $2,000 a year. And over 4 years, we take your $2,000, $3,000, we turn it into $765,000. And over the course of 4 years, you spent $8,000. And now you're making 10, maybe 15% a month on your $700,000. You're making $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a month because you decided to pay $169 a month, start this business, use the software, and compound. Is it worth it? Of course it's worth it. That's why all you guys are here, because you guys see it. Our product is literally insane. And we're only 5 months into this opportunity, guys. Nobody's hit the compound effect yet. Nobody's hit the compound effect yet. The compound effect kicks in about 24 to 36 months. That's where the exponential curve starts. Nobody's hit it yet. But when it does, when people start hitting that exponential curve, and we have testimonials of people literally turning $5,000, $10,000 into $100,000, into $200,000, and now they're making $20,000, $30,000 a month in Forex. That's it, guys. So when someone tells me no to this business or no to this opportunity, it just shows me that they don't understand it. So I'm going to do my best to educate them and help them see the value in investing and growing their capital and investing in their future. Taking the short-term sacrifice of, I want these, I want this Gucci belt, I want these Louis Vuitton shoes, I want the newest iPhone 11. You take that short-term sacrifice and you don't get those, and you put it all into a trading account, and you say, man, my life in 3 years is going to be sick. And then you do that, right? That's what this business is, guys. It's a short-term sacrifice for the long-term comfort, the long-term success. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing's get rich quick. It doesn't exist. I looked for get rich quick many, many times. Every time I was getting involved in a get rich quick opportunity, you know what happened? I went broke fast. Yeah, guys. So literally, all you guys need, any of you, I mean, even if you guys aren't building the business, which you guys are all building, this is a builder's call, you guys can use the product yourself and create one of these success stories. But again, like we teach on the software training calls, it's very important for you to be conservative, safe, and consistent. Protect your capital. That's the name of the game in Forex, guys. There's no aggressive strategy that wins long term. It doesn't exist. If you're making aggressive returns, the account is going to blow at one point or another. It probably is, unless you literally crack the code, but I've never seen anyone crack it. So look at the calculator yourself. Do the math. Literally look at it and envision your future and you sticking to that plan, even like 8% a month, 5% a month. All you guys really need to do is get to $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 in an account. And you know, if you have 100K in an account, you're making like $10,000 a month right there. So I know this isn't a software training call, but you know, guys, the big key in our business is understanding the compound effect and educating people on the compound effect. If you're educating people on the compound effect, you're giving them value. If you're sharing your investor password, your FX books, and you're tagging them in the groups, you're giving them the facts. And then if you tell them your story, you tell them what your life was like and where you're at now, or what your life is like currently, but where you're headed and where you're going because of how uncomfortable your life is now. Now you tug on the emotional strings. You hit it from all angles, guys. It's going to be a knockout. You guys are going to enroll people. I'm telling you guys, this stuff works. Now, again, and I wrote it in my notes here twice, so that means it's important. Excitement and energy is your best friends when pitching the business. When you're running through these numbers and this many people, it becomes easier to not give each person the individual attention and energy that they need. Sometimes you get a couple, rejections, and then you get to this person, they ask, one question, and you fire back at them with like some not a good response, or you're kind of a mean response. You're like, oh, you don't get it, or like whatever, right? Because you're running through the numbers, guys. You need, each person is their own person. You need to treat each person like gold, because they may have asked that one question and you were, fired back at them. They're like, whoa, this person's kind of a dick. I'm not going to sign up with them. They leave. Or you answer their question, you follow up with them a couple of times, you give them the individual attention they need, they join your business. They enroll maybe 3 people, but one of the people that they enroll is a 20-year network marketer, and that person brings on 500 people to your team. So every single person is gold. You need to summon the excitement and the energy with each person. And again, use your excitement for the product and the opportunity and what we have, because like I said before, there's no company out there like Economy. There's no company out there like Economy. So that's really, really important, guys. Okay. That's the IPAs and that's the IPA section. Okay. So that's the pitching section. Now, I want to talk a little bit about leadership and becoming a leader, guys. If you truly desire to be a top earner, okay, you need to be a leader. You need to take on a leadership role. You need to be able to lead people. You can't just be a follower your whole life. You need to step up and be a leader. Now, what does being a leader entail? And I use this example, right? Being a leader is like being an eagle, right? Eagles have excellent vision, right? Eagles can see literally like a mile away. They can see their prey, and they're able to go and get it, right? Eagles have this amazing vision. Leaders have amazing vision. They're always looking super far forward, okay? What's the counter to the eagle? The counter to the eagle is actually the prey. It's the rat, right? The rat is on the ground, and the rat is looking right in front of its eyes, is looking right in front of its face, right? It has no vision. It encounters one problem, they throw their hands up, they're done. It's like, whoa, I hit a roadblock. Whoa, I need to do this. I need to send negativity to everybody. I need to blast the chat. I need to send, I need to complain to my leader. I need to complain about this. I need to complain about that. I've never heard a leader complain. Derek Alexander, never heard that guy complain once. Cameron Kirkar, never heard him complain. People that aren't leaders, I get complaints from almost all the time. And a lot of their complaints are not valid, guys. It's not valid. So I want each and every one of you to be an eagle and have that vision. And part of being an eagle is helping your team see that vision. Where are we going? Where are we headed? What is the future of economy? What's coming? Why is this so great? You need to lead your team and have the vision, guys. You need to be the eagle, okay? So that's just my quick blurb on leadership, okay? I could do hours on leadership, but we've already been on the call for 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I have some other stuff to go over, so I'm not gonna kill you on that, guys. The next thing I want to talk about is social media. Social media is a must. Social media is one of your biggest tools, guys, and you need to be on all forms of social media, and you need to be studying the top influencers and leaders, because like I talked about earlier with building a brand, social media is how you build your brand. Me posting consistently for years is how I built my brand. Now ask yourself, do you guys have Facebook? Do you have Instagram? And do you have YouTube? And are you being consistent with content on all three of these outlets? I see a lot of people, they're great on Instagram. They got 10,000 followers, huge following, lots of engagement, but they don't even have a Facebook, or they don't use Facebook. Or I see people that they're great on Facebook, amazing on Facebook, but they don't have an Instagram, or they do have an Instagram. It's got one post, 15 followers. It's like their mom and their grandma and their aunt following them. Guys, you need to be consistent here and study the top earners, because if you don't build now on this platform, if you don't work now on building out your brand, then you're not going to have the hundreds and hundreds of leads that come from this brand later on down the road. And guess what? Every single person on social media who's built a massive brand or a massive following, they all started with signing up for the platform, going on to Facebook, clicking sign up, create your account, going to Instagram, sign up, create your account, going to YouTube, sign up, create your account. Everybody started that way. So you need to start too. And this is more of a long-term strategy, but it's one of the most effective strategies, and it's one of the best tools, because your social media is telling the story of your life 24 hours a day. There is no limit to people that can be viewing your content or your pages all hours and days or all hours of the day and night, right? It's literally pitching people on you, pitching people on your brand, pitching people on why you're someone they should follow. Okay, so you really need to be consistent with that. And then you want to use social media again to build relationships, because this is a relationship business. This is not sales, guys. This is not you making a sale, closing the deal, and it's done. When you sign somebody up, when you make the sale in network marketing, that's the start of what you want to be a forever relationship, a friendship, a business partnership. That's the beginning. So we use Instagram, Facebook to build these relationships with people, other people of high value. Maybe they're in other companies, maybe they're not, maybe they've never heard of network marketing. We're just gonna, go around and build relationships with people. And your network is your net worth. I don't need to explain that to you guys. You guys are all network marketers, so you get it. So you need to be networking and you need to be building relationships, okay? And you need to, like I said, steady content. You need to be consistent with your content. You need to be putting out pictures. Look, like I said, look at the top earners. Look at, Tyler McKechnie's page. Look at Derek's page. Look at Sarah Waldrop's page. Look at the top social media influencers in this business. Look at their pages and mimic their content. Don't copy them, but come up with your own. It's not that difficult, guys. Get some nice pictures taken, put some value out there. Don't just blast people with your opportunity. Do a Facebook Live, an Instagram Live, and let people know who you are. Let them see you. Let them humanize you, right? Let them into your heart, right? Let people know who you are, and it's going to pay off for you big time. But yeah, steady content, and a lot of stuff that you guys can post is going to be, lifestyle stuff, quotes, pictures, events, videos, what you're doing. And then maybe 1 out of every 10 posts, you do something about your business looking for attention. But I do see some people, they make this huge mistake where I pull up their page and it's business post after 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 business post. And it's no surprise that there's only 2-3 likes on each post, right? And one of the likes is their own. If you guys go to my page, you'll see a picture, 250 likes, 78 comments. Post, 156 likes, 60 comments. That's social proof, guys. That's the brand that you're looking to build. So you need to be, constant with your content. And again, understand the compound effect in this. The compound effect is alive in anything we do, okay? Just like I explained to you with the instant buyers, 30-day buyers, 60-day buyers, 90-day buyers, right? A lot of people don't understand the compound effect. They do something for a short period of time. They don't get the result that they're seeking, so they bail on that activity when that's the exact activity that they need to do to get to the promised land. And they're actually really good at it. They're doing it really well. I see people that are amazing at this business. They're doing all the right things. The only problem is they do it all the right things for 2 months. They don't get the results they desire, and then they quit. When literally all they had to do is keep going and continuing and never quit, and they're going to get where they want to go. That's the most important thing, guys, is never, ever, ever, ever quit. Like you heard Derek say in the beginning, I didn't get the big results for years, but I didn't quit. If I quit, I'd still be working in restaurants. Okay, I didn't quit, guys, and I'm here now. Anyone who's ever made it, they haven't quit. Nobody remembers the quitters because they quit. Every single person who's successful has not quit. So you must not quit. You need to understand that. And if you're going into this business with 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and you're thinking, oh, if this goes wrong, I'm going to quit, or if this doesn't happen right, I'm going to quit, you're looking at it wrong. You need to have a no quit mentality. There's nothing that can happen in your business that's going to cause you to quit. All you guys can leave, anyone who's on my team, you guys can all quit, abandon me. I'm going to keep building because I know what we have in this product. I'm not going to quit. I'm never going to quit. You'll never see me quit. So very important, guys. And the last thing I want to go over, guys, on the call, just a couple more minutes and I'm wrapping up right now, is some of the releases that are coming with the company. I want you guys to understand what is literally right around the corner. I know a lot of you guys didn't get a chance to make it out to Miami, but I just want to make this known and make sure you guys really understand the opportunity that you're in. Because I would say about 97 to 99% of people in economy don't fully understand the opportunity they're a part of right now. They don't see it yet because it hasn't fully shown up yet. They're not in the conversations that I'm in the group chats that I'm in, and they don't understand everything that's coming. So some of the releases we have, guys, okay, is the new back office. That's supposed to drop around November 18th. That's about 11 days away, guys. Give or take a day or two, maybe a couple more days. Right around the corner, week and a half, 2 weeks, we have the new back office. We also have the legal release of our main product, the Ringer, guys. Everybody in the company who's been building right now, we haven't even been able to market our product. Think about that for a second, guys. We have people hitting 6- and 7-figure incomes without even being able to market the product we have. So we are legally releasing the Trade Ringer for sale. You guys are going to have instructions on how you can compliantly market, and you're going to be able to post about our software and actually tell people what our opportunity is. Think about that for a second. Your lives are about to get a lot easier, okay? We also have our Forex education getting ready to release. Economy Calibrate Academy being built out by Steve Greger, one of the best Forex traders there is, and we're going to be like literally overloading people with value. Get excited about that. And then one thing that I know 97% of people in this company do not understand, which is the Economy app. This is a game changer, guys. 100% game changer. It does money transfers globally. It hooks people into banking services. You can book travel through the app. Businesses, traditional businesses, can market through the app. It's a cryptocurrency wallet for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and people can, like at outlets with Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and Apple Pay, they can pay with cryptocurrency. It has micro lending capabilities. People can get small loans through the app. People can get mortgages through the app. It's a decentralized messenger platform that brings privacy back to the users. When you guys are hanging out with your friends and you're talking about something, and then you pull up your Facebook and you see an ad for it, where do you think that ad came from? They're listening to you. There is no privacy. We are bringing privacy back to the user. When you're using the Economy app, nobody's listening to you. There is an app comparable to this in China. It's called WeChat, guys. WeChat. Every single person in China uses this app. This app generates over $7 trillion a year in revenue. $7 trillion a year in revenue. They do everything through this app. It's very similar to ours, but that's only in China. That's one country. We are releasing our app to the entire world. And guess what, guys? All the revenue streams that come through this app, everything that can be commissionable is commissionable. And what that means is that that's going to add volume into your business. So check this out. When we legally release the Ringer, another thing we're opening up is multiple licenses. So people can purchase multiple licenses. Again, that is also commissionable. And that also adds volume to your business. And then you have this app. It's a free app that does everything. The one in China is doing $7 trillion a year in just China. We're releasing it to the entire world. And everything that goes through that app that's commissionable is going to be paid out in commissions, and it's going to add volume into your business. So a lot of you guys are looking at the compensation plan right now, and you're thinking that's what Economy is. This is Economy. Guess what? That is not Economy. What Economy is, you guys have not seen yet. You guys have not seen, so you need to get excited and capitalize on the position you're in, because this is going to be the biggest network marketing company in the history of network marketing companies. And you guys are here 5 months in. You hear about dream opportunities, people getting in on the ground floor of amazing network marketing companies, earning millions of dollars a year for 30, 40, 50 years. You have that opportunity right now. So you need to capitalize on it. You need to step up. And check this out. Economy is going to be running ads for our app. They're making our app go global. They're going to spend millions of dollars on advertising this app. And then guess what? When people go through the app and they find out about our opportunity and our trading software and our Forex stuff, and they sign up and become a customer of Economy, those customers are going to go to people who are qualified in the explosion pool. So if you hit the explosion pool, Economy is going to reward you with personal signups, free volume in your business, and people that you can now place into your business. Guys, this is unlike anything I've ever seen, and we also have more softwares on the way. I don't want to get into that too much. There's other stuff. This is not it. What you see right now is not the full story. It takes time to build out a billion-dollar company. It takes years. But you guys are here at the beginning. So whoever has the vision, they're running as fast as they can. I get up every day, and I am sprinting. I am so hungry because I know everything that this opportunity has, guys. It is crazy. So you need to have that long-term vision of 2 to 5 years. Now, let's see how many people are on the call. We have 77 people on the call. I want to reward you guys for sticking in on the call. I'm going to do a cash giveaway right now. I'm going to give away $100 right now. So listen up, guys. These are the instructions. I want you to go over to Instagram, and I want you to pull up my page. It is at @DMikeSancho. I want you to follow me. Okay, and then you're going to turn on post notifications. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to go over to Derek's page. Okay, I got Derek's Instagram pulled up. And also, if you guys are not following Derek, you need to be following this guy. I call him the president of market hackers. You need to be following him. He puts out amazing value. And this guy is, this guy really inspires me to step up and become a leader. So you're going to click this button. It says following. And then you're going to click notifications. Okay? You're going to click notifications. And you're going to turn on post notifications. If you really love me, you're going to turn on story notifications. Okay? So that's step 1 and 2. Follow me, turn on post notifications. And then you're going to go to my most recent post. Okay? The caption says, "Stay happy, my friends." It's a couple pictures of me on my balcony. And you're going to tag 3 friends that you're grateful for, 3 friends that you want to be eternally happy for, and 3 friends that you love. Okay? I want all you guys to do that right now. I'm going to give you like 2 or 3 minutes to do it, and then I'm going to select the winner, and I'm going to give you guys $100. So I want to reward you guys for investing in yourselves and sticking in on this call. We're an hour and a half in, guys. This has been a totally value-packed call. This call has been insane. Literally, I feel like this is one of the best calls I've ever had. And the reason why I've put so much energy and effort into this call, and I've really poured my heart out tonight, is because I see what we have here, and I see how life-changing it can be for so many of us. For every single person on this call, I want each and every one of you guys to win. And I want to tell you exactly how I did it and what I did to win, and what you really need to know in the actionable steps. So we got a bunch of comments. So I'm going to go ahead, guys, and I'm just going to randomly select one. Let's see. And let's see. Okay, so the winner is going to be Jordan Renee _FX. Jordan Renee _FX. So Jordan, go ahead and DM me. Okay, take the screenshot that you turned on your post notifications. Send me your Cash App, your Venmo, your PayPal. I'm going to send you $100. It's going to Jordan Olson. Okay, $100 to Jordan Olson. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I want to say goodbye. My name is Mike Sancho. I'm currently an Elite 10,000 in economy. I'm on the cusp of Elite $25,000 in Market Hacker Nation. I salute you guys. Let's go. I love you. Peace.
Mike just dropped the mic. Everybody, thank you for hopping on our call tonight. That was amazing. Let's speak our goals into existence, and we will see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.